Hi, this is Trey Pastor. I want to talk about two things, as you can tell from the title, about the Superman Legacy. I forgot what I was going to say for a minute. Superman Legacy. They released like a new logo. We know what the logo is going to look like, and also a cast photo. I'm going to talk about the logo first. As you can see from this picture of it, uh, this logo is more like the Kingdom Come Superman, except that one's red and black. This one is red and yellow. This is more like the My Adventures with Superman logo that he has on his chest, which I really always like that. I like that logo that's on the animated show, which I really like, My Adventures with Superman. But I like this logo, but I think this is that's his initial logo, I think. But I think by the end of the movie, and this is just my speculation about this, uh, I think he'll go to the fortress and get the more traditional logo. He'll emerge maybe for the climax of the movie with the more traditional logo, more, the Christopher Reeve type logo. I think this is just the initial logo that he's going to have for his suit when he's, and remember, we're going into this world where Superman already exists and superheroes already exist. So I think that logo is going to be there just in the beginning. And then I think by the end of the movie, he's gonna get the more traditional logo and the more traditional suit. I think that's my speculation about. And a lot of people are thinking that James Gunn is doing this kind of a reverse, because the Kingdom Come Superman thing that happened when Superman was older and he had left, then he came back, but this one is Superman like starting out, so it's kind of like reverse. But I think that's my feeling on it. I think he's gonna have this logo, which is a nice looking logo. Like I said, it's on My Adventures with Superman. That's what the logo, what it reminds me of. So I think he'll have that initially, but I think eventually he'll go back by the end of the movie, he'll have the more traditional suit on, and that's just my speculation about that. And I think that's going to be, I think I'm going to be right about that. Okay. Anyway, now they also released a photo of the main cast. It looks like Nathan Fillion, who's playing Guy Gardner, took the photo. Maybe he has one of those. What do you call those? I was going to say cheap sheets. Stick. When you take those photos, I forgot what they call it. When you take those, you can take the selfie stick. That's what I'm saying. I think he probably took it with like a selfie stick. But anyway, I liked everybody in the photo. Looking, like I said, the people that stand out to me, I guess, is what's her name? Who's playing Lois Lane? I like her look right there. She looks really, really Lois Laney, if that's a word. Okay, and then we also have Nathan Fillion there, and I wonder if he is really going to get the traditional that bowl cut. I think that's James Gunn said he is, so I guess he's going to prepare to go to the barber in a couple of days and get that bowl cut. But anyway, also the guy that's playing Mr. Terrific, Eddie Gaffney, I think that's his name. He's in the back. It looks like he bulked up a little bit, because he's normally like a skinny guy, and it looks like he bulked up a little bit. And I think Anthony Carrigan, who plays Metamorpho, he's there, like the way he looked. And of course, Hawk Girl is in the front next to James Gunn. Okay, and I know some people are saying, oh, maybe she's too short. I know Grace Randolph said that, but I don't think that's going to matter much when you put her in that suit, with the wings and all that stuff. And I'm sure they'll suit it where she doesn't look so short. Now, of course, some people are complaining that David Cornsweet is all the way in the back, and I think they did that for a reason, because I think he's 6'4". He's the tallest out of everybody there. Okay, so I think for a picture wise, that's what they did. That's why they, I think, put him in the back, because he's the tallest. So of course he would stand out, and he still is wearing that hat, which I think he's trying to hide his hair. I think he's going to have the traditional like curl, Christopher Reeve curl too when he's Superman, which I would love to see. And also next to him is Nicholas Hoult, who's going to be Lex Luthor. He shaved his head. Okay. Like, a lot of people were speculating whether he would shave his head or not, but he did shave his head, so he's going to be bald in the movie. Not like, what's his name, who had it in Batman, Superman, Jesse Eisenberg, who started off with his hair for the majority of the movie, but then eventually, shaved his head for the end. But also, there's an actor right next or in front of David Cornsweet. He's going to play Otis. He's, who traditionally works in the Donner movies. And I think on Superman is it Superman, Lois? did he have an Otis there? That Lex? I'm trying to think. I think he did. I think he did, and also I think on Supergirl, that Lex Luthor had an Otis. I think I'm trying to remember. I think he did. But anyway, traditionally on this on the original Superman, the movie with Christopher Reeve, there was an Otis played by Ned Beatty. And so I don't know if this guy is going to be like the comic relief or they're going to take him more seriously or something. I guess it depends on what James Gunn is shooting for. And also, I also wanted to mention the guy standing next to Peter Safran, who's playing Jimmy Olsen. He's like the perfect Jimmy Olsen. He got freckles, red hair. Okay, so he's like the more traditional classic Jimmy Olsen. And I'm waiting to see who they cast as Jonathan and Martha Kent, who I hope are in the movie throughout it. I hope they don't kill off Jonathan Kent. I know they like traditionally they like to do that, but I like what they did with I think with the one with Terry Hatcher and Dean Cain, My Adventures with Superman. They kept Jonathan Kent around. So I hope they do that. They keep him around, whoever they cast, and also who's going to play Jor-El. I know there was some speculation about Kurt Russell being Jor-El, but I don't know if that's going to be true or not. But we'll see. But I definitely want to see who's going to play Jonathan and Martha Kent, and then Jor-El, because I imagine David Cornsweet's Clark is going to be having lots of conversations with them about his place in the world. And also, I think now that they've cast Supergirl, who's going to be, I think she's going to have a cameo. I don't know if it's going to be a post-credit scene when maybe Clark comes home to the farm. And maybe, I don't know if they're going to do it where, because this is supposed to be a World of Heroes. I don't know if they're going to do it where she's already there. Maybe she's staying at the farm. Kara staying there, or she crash lands there, and Clark discovers her there. So I'll definitely be interested in seeing how that plays out. But again, overall, I like the logo. Again, it's more like I said. If you see my Adventures with Superman, that animated show, which was a great show, okay, definitely can't wait for season 2 of that. That Superman had that type of logo that James Gunn is using in this one. It's just like a variation of the Kingdom Come logo, except that one was red and black. This one is red and yellow. Those colors. Colors. I think, like I said, I think he will get the traditional suit. I can't see James Gunn, who's a big comic book nerd. I can't see him missing an opportunity to transition Clark from that logo, this variation of the Kingdom Come logo, to the more traditional Christopher Reeve type logo at the end, like maybe for the final battle or something. Whoever Clark, aka Superman, is fighting at the end, maybe he goes home, or maybe he goes to the fortress and has a conversation with Jor-El and stuff, and then he comes out with a more traditional suit, or he shows up. He goes to talk to Jor-El, and after that pep talk or whatever he gets from Jor-El, you see him show him up at the climax of the film. Maybe the other heroes that are in the film are getting their behinds kicked, and then Superman shows up with the more traditional suit, and I think that would be a total badass moment. And I'm thinking we're gonna get that. That's I really think that's James Gunn. I think James Gunn can't pass the opportunity to have something like that show up. That to me, that scene almost writes itself, and I definitely think he will. So I like the cast. I think a good-looking cast. The girl who plays the engineer, she's right next to Nathan Fillion to his left, and then the girl that plays Eve Toxmacher, she's behind her. Okay, and so I'm looking forward to it. Again, I don't know who the villain's going to be. Hopefully, maybe it is Brainiac. I know a lot of people are speculating that it could be Brainiac for the first time, but who knows? I'm looking forward to it, and I have total faith in James Gunn. Complete faith. Okay, I loved what he did with Guardians of the movies, and I love what he did with the Suicide Squad movie. I absolutely love that movie. What he did with all those casts. So James Gunn knows how to work with large casts and stuff. But I can't wait till the first picture of David Cornsweet in the suit. I can't when they really release that. I don't know if they'll release it as a tease or as a trailer or something. Teaser trailer. You'll see him in the suit or something. Or maybe, you know what would be cool if they did, like not now, but like maybe 6 months from now or maybe 4 months from now, when they're well into filming, that you get a teaser trailer with David Cornsweet. Just maybe you don't even see him, straight on. You just see you hear people saying, "Oh, that's Superman, that's Superman, Superman." Birds of planes, a bird, it's a plane. and then maybe a quick shot of him. So I have full faith in James Gunn. Okay, unlike a lot of people, I definitely have full faith in James Gunn that this is going to be a good movie, because James Gunn knows this is for all the Marvels, and this is to revive the DCEU. So not DCEU, revive the DC Studios brand. This is his chance to make his mark, and I definitely think, you know, I have total faith in James Gunn as a director, a writer, a creator. He's that good to me, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think of this new logo and of the cast photo. Let me know what you think. Okay, feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, Pub Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. I want to say a special thank you to my patrons. Their names will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to them supporting me. Always have my back. And again, my patrons only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there. I got everything from Marvel movies to, not Marvel movies, Marvel TV shows, DC TV shows, Gen V. I have movies on there as well. The last thing I put on my Patreon was the 3 Fear Street movies, 1994, 1978, and 1666. They're all on there, unedited. So follow the link down below and check all that content out if you want to support me that way. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long. Take care.